Hi guys, so I just wanted to explain while I'm finishing up my groom here. There we go. The circumstances behind the bite, where the dog bit me up on my thumb here. And this is, I did that with the dematting rake or the undercoat rake, caught myself there. Anyways, and I keep catching it with the comb. Anyways, but the circumstances behind the bite, because yeah, aren't you supposed to be some sort of Zen master groomer guy? Why did you get bit so badly? And that's the thing, it just looks bad. It's really a surface bite. See, the tooth got there and just kind of scraped that skin off. And here too, it didn't really go deep, it just kind of broke the skin a little bit. So it wasn't really a bad bite, but it was bad enough to break the skin. And the circumstances behind that was, so the mom usually passes him off because he's usually like that. We all know how he can be. And he used to bite me when I first started grooming him, but it's been so long since he bit me that I just kind of forgot, right? So she wasn't home and he was in the room and I was supposed to go and get him if I was done. So I go to get him and he's hiding under their TV dresser kind of thing. He's hiding under there. And I don't know the proper term. I just know that in grooming shops it's called cage shy. We call it kennel shy or cage aggressive. When a dog gets in a kennel or like a enclosed space where they kind of feel tucked under and feel safe, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but sometimes some dogs get really aggressive when you try to get them out of there. And that's what happened. And so usually, especially in a kennel, when they're in a cage, you can kind of get a loop over their head, and then once you get the loop around them, then all of a sudden they calm down. But I couldn't do that because he was under the dresser. And so I couldn't really get him out safely. So I was like, you know what? I was like, let's just embrace it. So I stuck my hand in there, boom, boom, boom. He bit me right there, right? And so I put my other hand in, bam, he got it. So then just pulled him out. But then he pooped everywhere. He was pooping and peeing, because he was so stressed out. And this guy, he gets so stressed with any kind of change that his mom told me that when they changed the flooring, when they did the flooring and the floors got changed, he threw up. He literally went around throwing up because he got so stressed. This guy does not like any kind of change. He needs structure. And so anyways, he's very quirky a little bit. So I think because they were having work being done, from another guy was there working on their tiles. And so, and his mom's usually there passing him over to me, but she wasn't there. So a lot of changes, a lot of things were different that day, a couple days ago. And so I think that he was just not having a good time with it, right? Pauline, I was going to ask about the bite. Yeah, a lot of people were wondering about the bite. Yeah, he just wasn't having a good day. He was stressed out. And so I let go of him, of course, because he pooped and peed. So I let go of him, and I went back downstairs to get my cleaning stuff, because now I have to clean, right? So he was still under the dresser, and I was cleaning right in front of him, cleaning the poop and pee. And then he moved over to the nightstand next to the bed and hid under there. So then I go over there to get him out, and again he's being, and in the grooming term we call it cage aggressive, cage shy, and I don't know if that's what trainers would call it, or what the proper term is. So anyways, he's doing that again. So I just reach in there, and I just pulled him out, and again he flips over, he's peeing on himself now, and he poops on himself, and on the floor there. So I was like, all right. So then I put him in their restroom where the toilet was, just to keep him contained, right? So while I cleaned this other spot. So I put him in there, and as soon as I let him down, he just goes behind the toilet, right? And I'm just like, calm down, dude. So then I go out there and clean up that spot. After I clean up that spot, I went in to, throw away the poop bags in the restroom. I throw it away. He freaks out, right? And I'm like, and the trash can was right next to him. So then I picked him up, and again, not only does he poops like this really nasty soft poop now, right? Pushes it out on my shirt. Now I gotta take my shirt off, and he starts peeing, on himself again, just peeing. So I held him over the toilet. Actually, I held him over the toilet so he could pee in the toilet. And then I thought to myself, That's it. I'm calling this groom off. I'm not grooming him because he's way too stressed, right? I mean, this is not good. So I was thinking, I can't leave him. Hey, what's up, Rachel? So I was thinking to myself, I can't leave him like this though, covered in pee and poo, right? So I'm at least gonna wash him. So even though I usually do all the brushing, do this, get all the dead hair. Let's see, look at this. This is just one handful. I got more. Look at all this that came out of her. Isn't that incredible? But anyways, so I usually do that. But he was in pretty good shape. I do him every 3 weeks. And so I just put him on the sink, and I was washing him. And then his mom came home. I explained what happened. But the crazy thing is, in the tub, he calmed right down. And I was even thinking, I'm not gonna do this. I even told his mom, like, I don't want to feel like the kind of guy who pushes through the groom and just gets it done because I need to get paid. I was like, I don't want to feel like that. So I was like, I'm gonna call this groom off. But he was so calm and like loving it. And then I even brushed his teeth while he was in the tub. And yeah, I was just like, wait a minute, why is he acting so fine now, And he was completely different all of a sudden. So I went ahead and finished the groom yesterday, and he was fine. I mean, and it was almost like he was apologetic or something. Like he was probably thinking like, I don't know what came over me. I wasn't myself. And I was like, yeah, I know. It's very out of character of you. But anyways, yeah, his mom said that, he even does that to her sometimes when he gets under there. They can't get him out, they have to coax him. And sometimes they'll act like, they're having so much fun and life is such a party outside of the, under the dresser, And they have, his brother Watkins, the other dog. And so they'll play with him and give him treats and they'll act like it's so great out here from under there, and slowly he'll come out, But yeah, if you try to get him out of there, he gets very aggressive, even with his parents, even with his family. So, we decided moving forward from now on, if she's not available and he's acting like that, I'm gonna call her and I'm gonna go take a lunch break. That's what we're gonna do from now on. And she was saying that was really a unique situation, the other day, just super busy. You know how things go. It was just a unique day. So usually she's gonna be there. We're not gonna have that situation again. But if it happens again, then I'm just gonna call her and say, hey, I'm going out to lunch. Code for get home. He's acting crazy. Groom's mighty cool. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, and the thing is, it looks a lot worse. I was even telling his mom because she was feeling so bad. I was like, oh no, it just hurts right here and here. And I was like, oh, in my neck, my back. I need a lawyer. I was just joking. But anyways, yeah, I was telling her, like, it just looks bad. It's not, it's just a surface scratch, really, But anyways, just so everyone knows what happened, I'm actually right-handed. So what happened is I got my right hand. No, I was kidding. My right, and he ducked and bit my left hand. That's what happened. The counter move, I went for a right hook. He went under, and bam, he got my left hand. I wasn't ready. His kung fu was too strong. I got to work on my. Okay, so Rachel says, June, I did get your email, Rachel, and I have your clover. I put it in a little card, and I, just to save it, preserve it, and dry it. He got you good. Yeah, right? Shoot, his kung fu was mad strong. But anyways, Rachel, I'm gonna mail it to you maybe on Saturday before I get on the plane, or maybe while I'm in Boston. But anyways, it's on my mind, and I'm gonna mail you the clover. I'm happy to actually, but thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go ahead and put this little bow on her head. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and let's make an appearance, right, girl? She's a diva, and so sometimes she's like, no, you're not paying me enough. Oh, come on, girl. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Even the bedhead, even that bedhead messy look. Oh my goodness. You rock. Not a lot of girls can rock it like that, girl. You do. You know what I'm saying? Remember, she's the one that inspired that song, that hit single, I Love Maltese, but They Don't Love Me. This is the one that inspired that beautiful song that I came up with. Groom's mighty cool. I got bitten not too long ago by a poodle. Whoa. I've been grooming for years, right? Totally out of character for him. Turned out the son's dog was staying with him and picking on him. So he wasn't. So Kathy McGinnis, she's like a world famous, world renowned poodle breeder, poodle, champion, grand champion. She has specials. Specials are poodles who are champions, grand champions who have competed against other champions and they won. Now they're specials, right? So Kathy McGinnis is a huge name. When I was attending a workshop of hers for poodles, she told me that she's had to pull her special, her champion dog. She had to pull him out of the competition a couple times because he was having a bad day. It's like, wow. The thing is, I was almost embarrassed at how much that surprised me. I was like, why should that surprise me? We all have bad days. I don't know why. I was convinced that dogs are they just have to do what we do. When we say sit, they're supposed to sit. When we say come, they come. And they're just always supposed to be in a good mood, and they're always supposed to please us and act the way we want them to. I don't know why I thought that, It's like, no, they're their own individual beings, right, girl? Right, girl? Oh, my goodness. Can I get a kiss? Just one kiss? Just for the camera. You know what? When we're off camera, she makes out with me like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. Anyways. You know what? Should I close this out with the song? With my hit single? Ed Sheeran's probably not on my new channel. He's on the old channel. You know what I'm saying? He's not a fan. Ed Sheeran's not a super fan. He's not committed. You know what I'm saying? He didn't follow me over. No, you know what? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for another day. Because that's a special song. Don't just bust it out anytime. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I better get going because I'm running a little late for my other appointment. I'll see you guys.